What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is the Real Housewives of Miami. What are we in? Season 4? I mean, season 6. Season 6, episode 3. So we left off with Gertie and Larsa arguing, and Larsa just being a total ass, in my opinion. Y'all, what the hell is wrong with Larsa? In this whole episode, I just had to keep asking myself, what the hell is wrong with Larsa? So Gertie ends up telling Larsa that she has cancer. And Larsa, I'm going to give Larsa the benefit of the doubt that her reaction was shocked because she was like, how do you know? How do you know? Gertie, how do you know? Gertie, how do you know? Now, obviously she knows because the doctor told her. I don't think that Larsa in the moment really was like, I don't know how you know you have cancer. I really think she was just trying to say something. My issue is that she just kept going, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? Like, girl, give me a minute to tell you. And then she says, well, you can't put this on me. Like, I didn't know. Like, you can't. I'm like, girl, because I think, like I said, what she was trying to say was, well, you can't put this on me about being mean to you about, because I didn't know. Gertie was like, girl, if you would let me just talk, if you would let me talk, I will tell you what you need to know. I will tell it all. If you would just let me talk. So they do get a chance to, I guess, talk to however what extent that they're going to talk about it. And Gertie specifically tells Larsa, can you please not tell anybody because, you know, I want to tell the rest of the girls when I feel the right time, even though I don't know what the right time is, but can you just not say anything? Oh, of course not. No, I wouldn't tell anybody. Literally six hours later, because you know production told us, back at her place where she's having the party, the welcome home party for Marcus, who's been gone all of 5 damn days. She not only does she end up telling the rest of the ladies that are on the show that that Gertie did not tell. She tells Marisol, Alexia, and Lisa. She tells a bunch of her friends that don't even know Gertie like that. So on top of the fact that you promised you wouldn't tell anybody, you told the very people she asked you not to tell, plus 3 more. Then after she gonna do that and they're gonna have a whole conversation about it, she gonna say, oh, don't say anything because, you know, I think she wants to tell you guys herself. You think? You think she wants to tell the rest of y'all? So we get to the party. I don't know what's worse, the fact that Larsa actually had this welcome home party for Marcus, or the fact that all these people indulged her damn welcome home party. And again, we know that on these shows they have to throw events. But Larsa, girl, you couldn't come up with a better event than a welcome home party for my boyfriend who's been gone 5 days. Like Kiki said, girl, he didn't go off to war. Like, he's not coming back from the front line. Like, he went to go handle some business for a couple of days. Anyway, Lisa shows up dressed, her and her boyfriend are dressed alike in denim outfits a la Justin and Brittany. Then Marisol shows up dressed like her husband, Steve. Now, to Marisol's defense, she said Steve don't wear but 2 colors, so I mean, he wears black, and I think she said he wears like black and blue. So she was like, if I wear a black outfit, we're going to always be dressed alike. But, so they end up having this whole conversation. Marcus walks in the door. They don't even know Marcus is coming. He walks in the door, and they're not even paying no attention. He walks in, and he's like, what the hell is going on? And they're like, surprise, welcome home. And he was like, oh, thanks. Like, you could literally see it in his face that he was like, thanks. But I know, and I guess because Marcus doesn't have to go through security or anything. I'm sure he has a key fob for the garage, and he has, you know, he can, you know, I'm sure he has whatever he needs to get in and out without going through anybody. So that's probably why there was no like, oh, security call or security, you know, the doorman said he's here kind of thing. But honestly, I just can't entertain the shit. So Alexia shows up and Todd is with her. So, of course, everybody is like, so wait a minute. Todd can come to a fake ass welcome home party for Marcus, but Todd couldn't show up for the party that was at his actual house. But Todd goes on to explain that the reason why he wasn't there is because there were people on the guest list that he didn't want to be around. He was like, I can't be fake, and you know they're out there talking shit about me and my stepkids, and I just couldn't do it. Like I just couldn't play that game. I just couldn't be fake. And they were like, well, who? And he was like, nobody that's here. He was like, I'm not gonna say any names, but they're not here, and you can go through social media and you can see who I'm talking about. Well, of course they talking about Adriana, child. Hell, I could have told you that 2 weeks ago that the reason why he wasn't there was because of Adriana. I could have absolutely told you that the reason why he wasn't there was because of Adriana. So anyway, the guys end up going outside and smoking cigars and doing the things that guys do outside with the cigars, and the ladies end up staying inside. We found out that Larsa is having a charity basketball game for Make-A-Wish. Her and Marcus are going to be the coaches, and the ladies are going to play on the teams and stuff. And it's for fun. It's for charity, and I think that's cute. You know, I think that's a real, you know, that's a real cute idea or whatever. I think that's pretty much all we talked about, child. I don't know. That's all we talked about. So, like, yeah, the ladies talked about sex, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I could have lived without knowing that Lisa gave her new boyfriend a blowjob when they first dated. Like, I didn't need to know none of that. I don't even want to think about Lisa having sex, much less other things, much less when I don't need to think about it. I don't need to know about it. I don't need to think about it. But anyway, that's what the ladies was talking about on the inside, and on the outside, the guys were being guys, child. Once again, we are still talking about Lisa in this divorce, and everybody's like, Lisa, let it go. Like, you got a whole new man. Like, whatever you and Lenny are dealing with, just let you and Lenny go through it. But Lisa just can't stop talking about it. Listen, that boyfriend, at this point, I have to question his sanity, because I don't know how you deal with it, because she on my nerves, and we only in episode 3. And let's be clear, is Lenny a jerk? Yes. I think we all can agree that Lenny is a jerk, and that the way Lenny is handling it is a very jerky. However, girl, you have a lawyer. Let him do what he has to do, and whatever's going to happen is whatever's going to happen. You're contesting the prenup, and that's an uphill battle, and Lenny don't want you no more, and he's going to be an ass, he's going to be an ass, okay? Dr. Nicole once again reminds us how rich she is, and her fiance are out shopping for boats. In between, like, I guess she's on her lunch break, and they're literally looking at boats that are like $10 million, $15 million. I'm not even, she's like, well, we already have a boat, but you know, it's more of a day, it's more of a weekend boat. Like, if we want to do like a longer trip, we need a little bit more space, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I'm not even mad about it. Like, listen, I'm not mad that y'all are literally shopping for boats on your lunch break. So they talk about the fact that they're, you know, looking, you know, they want to add an addition to the family, which again, we know she's pregnant now. Congratulations. And then they talk about the wedding. Are we ever going to do a wedding? And she basically said, she talks to her mother later on in the episode, and she basically lets her mother know, look, I'm going to be honest with you. If I never get married, I'm good. Like, I feel like Lisa's only getting married or got engaged because of pressure from other people. I think she's perfectly content being the life that she's living now. And later on, we see her talking to her mom, and she says, listen, if me and him break up tomorrow, I'm good. She was like, will I be able to live the way I live now? No, clearly he provides a great lifestyle for me. She said, but I make enough money that I'm going to live good. She said, I have investments. I have investment property. I have done great things with my money. She said, I'm going to be all right. And honestly, I think she's good with their life the way it is. So right now they're in a condo while they're waiting for the house that they just bought. They're waiting for that to be renovated. They still had their house on Star Island or Fisher Island, one of them islands, child. And she said that they just got a house built in Colorado. Look, Dr. Nicole is good. And I keep telling y'all, I just want to be her friend. Dr. Nicole, can I just come to a party? Can I just come to one of y'all's parties, Dr. Nicole? That's it. That's all, girl. Because y'all just seem to live a great life. And I'm okay with it. And it's unapologetically great. And I'm okay with that. Julia is learning opera because she wants to sing opera to Martina, because Martina loves opera, and there was a particular opera that helped her get her through her treatment. So we see that Julia is taking voice lessons now. Look, Julia don't sound all that great to me, but I have to believe that there's a level of talent that they're just not showing us because they want us to be totally amazed when she finally does perform this opera later on in the season, which we saw in the trailer, because I mean her voice was just horrible. Now we see that her and Gertie are going to link up because Gertie wants to talk to Martina and basically just sort of pick her brain about, about the procedure, radiation versus chemo, and, all the things that she has to look, I ain't going to say look forward to, but all the things that are coming down the pike. Like, she was like, I really need to pay attention. I really want to talk to somebody who's been there, done that, and who could kind of help me figure out the navigation of it all. We see Gertie talking to her husband, and basically, he letting her know, look, I got you. However this goes, which way this goes, I got you. Okay. Lisa with the kids arguing on the phone while the kids just want to have some pizza. Okay. She ordered the pizza. She on the phone arguing with her boyfriend over all the things that Lenny is doing. And all them kids want is that damn pizza. Okay. They were like, Mom, the pizza is here. Mom, can we eat this pizza? Mom, can I have the pizza? And then she finally sits down with them to eat the pizza, and then got the nerve to tell them you eating too much. No. Let them kids eat that damn pizza. If they got to sit there and listen to you argue and fuss all the damn time with their daddy, let them kids eat as much pizza as they want. Now, come to find out, Lenny is trying to take her car. Lenny, and again, this is like petty shit, Lenny. Again, hate Lisa. That's fine. But Lisa literally has your 2 children living in that house that I know you want her to get out of. But if y'all have 4 cars, 5 cars, what is the issue with her keeping one of the cars? Like, come on, you gotta, like, some of this stuff, you gotta stop being so petty and so ridiculous. Let that woman drive the damn car. You're not even gonna miss that car. If it's the car that she's been driving, and that, like, it's just ridiculous to me. Anyway, Lenny's an ass. I think we've definitely come to that conclusion that Lenny's just a jerk. So we see Julia and Martina meeting up for lunch, and they're going to meet with Gertie. Poor Julia. Martina tells her, girl, you failed. Like, you said you would be there for me. You said you would have my back and you would take care of me, but you failed. My last chemo treatment was earlier this week, and you didn't even remember. And she said, I just kept waiting for you to say something, and you never said anything, so I just celebrated by myself. Like, I just did my own thing. And Julia definitely felt bad, but she was like, I missed the treatment because I was at practice to learn this opera. So it's one of those things where once she's able to tell Martina what it is, I think Martina will be okay. But in the meantime, she's got to kind of eat it and realize, oh shit. Like, I definitely disappointed Martina. I definitely know she's hurt, and I understand her feeling that way, right? Uh-oh. Oh, man. So Gertie comes in, and Martina talks to Gertie about, about the therapy or whatever, and she's honest with her. She's like, look, this is what it is. This is what happens. And so the one question Gertie had, though, was, she was like, look, this might be too personal, but I'm just wondering, like, what about your sex drive? Was there anything you couldn't do, anything you didn't want to do? Baby Martina was like, oh, no, I was good. She said, I never had no problems in that area. I said, I know that's right, Martina. You better let her know. You better let her know. So anyway, that was pretty much the episode. Let me know what you guys think. I will talk to y'all later.